Solar stocks have been a prime highlight, as the US targets to limit carbon emission across the states. Moreover, the growing energy demand for industries have pulled solar companies to increase production. For instance, Tesla's Gigafactory is solely powered by solar energy. The growing demand for solar energy has made solar stocks a promising sector in the past couple of years. The long-term prospect looks solid, with the demand expected to increase further. We have covered some of the biggest solar stocks in our previous videos. In this video, we bring you exciting solar stocks, with potential to become market leaders in the next decade. We have compiled the 5 best solar stocks to buy now. But before moving forward, if you're watching our video for the first time, please subscribe to our channel, and click on the notification button. Without further ado, let's start. First solar stock on our list is Sunnova Energy International, having the ticker NOVA. Sunnova Energy International is a leading residential energy services provider. By the end of 2021, the company operated a fleet of residential solar energy systems, serving more than 195,000 customers. Sunnova currently has a generation capacity of almost 1,140 megawatts that serves its customers. Sunnova Energy is one of those energy stocks that hold massive long-term potential. NOVA stock currently trades way below its intrinsic value. In US, with the increase in utility rates and weather events worsen in intensity, consumers are looking for single-source energy service provider. Sunnova is well established to fulfill the needs for the users in the country. In the first quarter of 2022, the company added 15,300 customers, bringing total customer count to 207,800. The revenue increased to $65.72 million, from $41.28 million year over year. The company's 2022 and 2023 guidance remain unchanged. Sunnova expects to add customers between 85,000 and 89,000 this year. While the adjusted EBITDA is projected between $117 million and $137 million. The company is looking forward to receive principal payments from solar loans, between $134 million and $154 million. Sunnova Energy is well on its way to achieve its target, and continue its growth momentum. NOVA seems to be a great buy at the moment. Second solar stock on our list is Shoals Technologies Group, having the ticker SHLS. Shoals Technologies provides electrical balance of system, or EBOS solutions for solar energy projects across the US. The company is making great progress, and seems to be another great solar stock for long-term investment. Shoals has had a great start to 2022. In the first quarter, the company increased its revenues by 49%, to a record $68 million year over year. While the system solutions revenue increased by 40% year over year. The gross margins grew almost 550 basis points sequentially to 38.7%, reflecting return to Shoals' historical margin profile. This growth was driven by a strong demand in the solar sector. Most important, the backlog and awarded orders increased by 67%, to a record $302.3 million year over year. The demand for Shoals' new products continues to grow. Especially, its battery storage and wire management offerings are in high demand from the customers. Based on strong demand, the company expects the revenues in the range of $300 million to $325 million. While the adjusted EBITDA is expected between $77 million to $86 million, and the adjusted net income in range of $45 million to $53 million. SHLS can be a great buy and hold for years to come. You can put small amounts in the stock over time, examining the growth of the company. Before we move on to the next stock, we'd like you to know that we offer a morning newsletter to our email subscribers. Prior to the market opening, we send our subscribers an informative email about which stocks are moving, or about to move. you will get an overview of key earnings reports, recent insider transactions, analyst upgrades, and downgrades. To take advantage of this offer, you can find the link in the description box. If you're still with us, it means you've liked our video. Do click on the like button to show your support. Third solar stock on our list is Canadian Solar, having the ticker CSIQ. Canadian Solar is a major producer of various solar equipment including solar ingots, wafers, cells, modules, and other solar-powered products. CSIQ was also part of our last video on solar stocks. The company has made further progress, and it continues to be a top solar stock to buy. Recently, the company's subsidiary, Recurrent Energy, completed the construction of the largest solar plant in Mississippi, the Sunflower Solar Station. The solar plant has a generation capacity of almost 100 megawatts, that will offer clean energy to more than 461,000 customers of Mississippi. The global solar PV installations are expected to grow at an annual average of 8% from 2022 to 2031. While the cumulative solar installations are expected to cross the 1,000 gigawatts DC thresholds. Canadian Solar holds a major market to gain more orders during these years. In the first quarter of 2022, the company posted strong outcomes. The revenue increased 15% year-over-year to $1.25 billion. The gross margin was around 14.5%, in line with guidance of 14.5% to 15.5%. With the growth momentum, Canadian Solar will continue to accelerate its upstream capacity expansion plan for 2022. So, CSIQ remains on our buying list among the top solar stocks in the market. The fourth solar stock on our list is FTC Solar, having the ticker FTCI. FTC Solar is an emerging solar tracker provider, and offers software and engineering services as well. The company operates globally with clients from different areas including project developers, solar asset owners, and various other contractors from engineering and procurement departments. FTCI stock has been on a downward trend since the start of this year. However, over the past month, it has gained over 40%. Analysts have had a negative sentiment around FTC stock in general. However, ROTH Capital analysts recently upgraded their rating from neutral to buy on FTCI stock. FTC missed first quarter estimates, which created a negative hype among analysts. In the first quarter of 2022, the company posted revenues of $49.55 million, missing the consensus estimate by almost 13.07%. However, the company stated that its quarterly outcomes were generally in line with its expectations. Facing a few short-term issues, the company remains positive on the long-term demand for solar, which will drive better outcomes for FTC. In fact, FTC's pipeline reached a new record high level, driven by almost 20% growth year-to-date outside the US. Moreover, the company added $112 million through its executed contracts and awarded orders, which have touched $664 million. Keep FTCI under your watch list. In the long term, it will definitely give you great returns. Last solar stock on our list is iSun, having the ticker iSun. iSun operates as a solar company that deals with engineering, construction, and procurement contractors across the US. iSun shares are down by over 40% year-to-date. The overall solar market has made a correction during the first quarter, which has once again put solar stocks in an upside position. iSun has soared over 14% since the start of June so far. This can be a good time to invest in solar stock. Last year was a milestone year for the company. iSun made stunning growth and built a solar service platform that would address the generational opportunity presented by EV adoption and decarbonization. In 2021, the company posted a whopping growth of 115% in revenues, recorded over $45 million. while the full-year margin was enhanced by 300 basis points compared to that of 2020. The total assets by the year-end of 2021 were $103.7 million, up from $19.6 million in 2020. The company continued the strong momentum from last year into 2022. In the first quarter, the company reported revenue growth of 107.8% to $15.1 million year-over-year. The gross profit increased to $3.2 million, compared to $0.1 million for the same period in 2021. During the first quarter, the company marked the third consecutive quarter of margin improvement, as iSun increased gross margins by almost 21%. iSun is making strong progress and the stock seems to be a good buy at the moment. That was it from this video. We hope you'd have liked it. Before leaving, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and click on the notification button. You can also visit our website, stockstelegraph.com, for daily market updates.